Yes, don't forget Doggie Diamonds No Filter is an actual audio podcast as well. You can check it out on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. If you don't know how to get to that, the links are right in the description box. Doggie Diamonds No Filter is an actual podcast. Yes. And also for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, which will be featured on www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Let's get to it. Greetings. Good night. It's late. I know. Should have been here earlier, but it's a long day for me. And I'm fiending for some cranberries right now. Some dried cranberries. I had them in my salad today. And now I want some dried cranberries. And I'm fiending for them. But it ain't happening because I don't have none. And it's already damn near 11 o'clock. So there's no reason for me to be eating them this late. But I want them. So tomorrow, I'm going out to get me some cranberries. This is a fact. Make sure this music is not too loud. I know I turned the music up a little bit, but yeah, that volume seems to be good. Yeah, that's a good volume. So, yeah. I'm here, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's dark. I did not feel like cutting all the lights on. I have one light on. I got lights on this side, lights on that side. My nephew is voice texting me BS. Let's see what he's talking about. I bet you he's talking junk to me. Hold on. See, he's just talking junk to me. Hold on. Bro. Yo, why you not asleep? This what a 5-year-old is sending me at 11 p.m. at night. This is what a 5-year-old. This is what I gotta deal with. What's up, y'all? He's sending me voice notes and just talking absolutely bizarre to me. But that's what I gotta deal with this on this late night. But yeah, I feel like cutting the lights on. Let me cut the lights on. Hold on. Is that cool? Yeah, that's a little bit better. Yeah, that's what I gotta deal with tonight. My nephew was just on when it's just to come a certain point in the night where he just goes berserk. And it's around that time. He need to be asleep, but this is what I gotta. He's sending me voice notes. And he know I'm going live and I gotta work. I always tell him Uncle gotta work, but this is what he's doing. So what I wanted to build with y'all about is last night. This is a continuation from last night to today. Different people had different opinions on my bill with Blizz last night. It went from one space to another. When I speak, I try to speak as clear as possible for people to understand, but everybody's not gonna understand. It's not about understanding and agreeing with me. It's not about me being right or him being right or anybody being wrong. It's not about that. What it's about is us taking accountability for our own ways and actions. And I think that's what I was really trying to say last night. Some things get lost in the message because how people personally feel about you, it don't matter what you say. You can say, yo, it's raining outside, and they could look out the window and see rain and say, yeah, it is raining, but except the fact that you told me it was raining, so I'm going to go outside and get wet. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. Some people don't want to hear it coming from you. They don't want to hear the message. They don't want to hear you talk. So a lot of times they feel away because it's you, and a lot of people sometimes are very combative. And even for me, I understand why some people might not like me. I get it, but I'm not in here. This is not a popularity contest. This is not for me to be liked. I don't do things for likes in the sense of I want you to love me and worship me and none of that. No. Of course I'm gonna say what I feel like I need to say when I need to say it. And some people, you could say I'm emotional. I don't care, because when it comes to certain topics, I'm going to be passionate. A lot of times, I say stuff in jest. Certain things, I'm going to be passionate, because when people are dying, when people are doing dumb shit, how can you not be passionate? How could you not be a little emotional about that? We're in a state of everybody's, and I don't want to say everybody, but many people walking around in the haze. Shit is happening, people dying, and we're talking about you got to be careful of the wolves out there and all, and I'm just tired of the excuses that our people are giving for how we treat one another. That's basically it. Basically it. How I treat you has nothing to do with society. I'm a part of society. Society is not a part of me. I make up society. You make up society. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's going on in society, you can't control that. You don't have to be of society. You're in society. So if we all collectively say, yo, you know what? Nah, we all foul to each other. We foul to our women. We foul to all of this stuff. We need to correct ourselves. We need to correct our behavior. We need to correct our ways and actions. That's when we do that. We don't make up excuses for irrational behavior. That's our conditions. How long are we going to use that? How long are we going to use our conditions for our behaviors? Explain something to you. When do you eat the best? When you got your last $5 or you got $100? For me, my last $5 will be the best meal. You know why? Because I know for that $5, I know my go-to. I know what's going to get me full, and I know what's going to taste the best. With $20, you might gamble a little bit. But with that pound, I know, I'm going to get this. This is a never fail. This is a hit every time. With the $20, you might miss from time to time. You might gamble. We know all of these things. We are in a time where all the information is available. We keep making excuses for how we are, where we are. This is, they did this. Okay. So at what point are we doing it to us? Because I ain't do it to you. I didn't enslave nobody. I didn't tell nobody to rap. I'm not responsible if you get a record deal or not. I'm not a record label. So whether if I listen to you or not, why do I get certain hate? I'm not responsible for you making a YouTube. So if your YouTube don't get certain views or don't get certain things, why do I get all the backlash? Why do I get all the BS? You know what I'm saying? Why do I get all the BS? Because you feel like you felt short. So again, it goes down to, he gotta die. Not even a situation of, let's debate, let's argue, let's disagree. Nah, you gotta die. No, I gotta get at him. This, that, and the third. Blah, 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 blah. This is that shit gotta stop, man. It's me. Because if I let their teachings influence me to where I'm acting out against my own people, then I'm just as bad as they are. I'm just as bad as they are. If I say it's the conditions, the way it is. So what your old heads used to tell you. So if they tell you to jump off the bridge, you gonna do it? So my thing is, I'm just at the point where I don't have to dislike nobody. I don't have to uh want to go with your head, especially if you didn't do nothing to me. I shouldn't say, you should not be a woman, a man, in anything that you accomplish. Anything you accomplish, it's your accomplish. You know how hard people work? You know how hard people work to accomplish? And we're not talking about only materialism. We're talking about degrees. We're talking about promotions. We're talking about working on your children, where you might have been through hell this school year with your child, and your child graduated. They made the honors roll, and they don't know what y'all went through. Y'all done went through counseling. Y'all done went through all types of stuff, and then you finally get it to where your child is in order, but you can't post their degree because somebody's going to be mad. And somebody's going to say your daughter is really stupid or your son is really dumb under the comments. So my thing is, if it's the Euro, and if it's all these other names we calling people, where they at in the chat barking? Where they at on the street that's going to get at me because I got a new car or I got a chain on? Where they at? I can see them coming a mile away. Where they at? I know about them sending, I know about the police, I know about all the system. I know how to navigate through that. But we always got to be on high alert because you accomplish something or you know better than being outside. So now we can't go out. So now we can't go outside no more. We can't have nothing nice. And the wolves. See, that's the shit. The mentality. That's the mentality that got us twisted. We talking about, we not in the fucking jungle. We civilized people. Us black men and women supposed to be civilized people. We talking about the wolves is out. Yo, you gotta be worried about the wolves. We not in the fucking jungle. We not in the woods somewhere. We walk upright. We have brains. You don't know that shit is not wrong? You don't know that you're foul for doing that? And then I have to be a certain way because of you. So, again, when the uncivilized individual decide he want to do shit to people, don't be yelling free him. Or when somebody take them and push their shit back, don't be yelling, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Don't be yelling, rest in peace. So at the end of it all, again, but I'm not even going to be triggered by the chat because everything I say always gets, it always makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It always makes sense. It's always going to come out and it's going to make sense what I'm saying. But we're programmed to be like them. They're barbaric. They have historically all around the earth pillaged and did shit to everybody on every part of the planet. Every part of the planet. Every part of the planet. So now we act like them. And we justify its conditions. I grew up like this. I told y'all how I grew up. I grew up no parents. My mother died when I was 2. By the time I was 6, or about 7, between 6 and 7, my father was a full-blown substance abuse user, crackhead. I could have used all those. I can use all those things for an excuse. I've had friends shot in the head. I done found my best friend under a sheet. My other best friend who came to me, damn, rest in peace, Half. He came to me in a dream last night. We was just talking. Damn, that shit just dawned on me. He got killed. 19. I could say all that. I can say all that. This is why I am the way I am. This is why I was wilding. But you know what? I did do that as a youth. I did use all those excuses. I was wilding out. I was doing stuff. And then it came a particular point where I said, yo, this shit ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right. I ain't sitting there. You know who talking about their conditions and all that? And why they the way they are? A lot of people in jail. A lot of people who's in a wheelchair. You blaming everybody but you. When do you take responsible for you? And if everybody take responsibility for their self, everybody take responsibility for their self, we wouldn't be in these conditions. You see men on social media with no ass arms, smiling. They smiling. They don't have no arms. And you sitting there, 2 arms, 2 legs, able body, complaining why you don't got this and oh nah, what happened? Let me tell you. Yeah. People with no arms. Blind people. That get up every day and make it happen. No excuses. That don't want to victimize nobody. Happy to be alive. In the last 3 years, we watched mad people lose their life to sickness and all of the stuff that we couldn't even see. People was losing their life to something that was going on that we couldn't even see. We couldn't even see. We was going outside dressed like astronauts at one point. Watch this. All of us were psychologically affected by that. Everybody, right? Everybody was going through that. So now we at the time where, okay, the world is open back up. Everybody's out here, back to normal, having fun. Everybody living their best life, and these are the things that you cannot buy. All that shit is going on and all that shit is happening, all these memes. But now, you can't post pictures on the vacation. It was a point where I never went anywhere. I never been anywhere. I never been nowhere but Brooklyn, Staten Island, Queens, the Bronx Zoo. I never been anywhere in life. I didn't have a passport. I never been on a plane. I never been anywhere. Then it came a point where I'm traveling the world. I'm going all over. I'm understanding that, hold on. There's a whole world out here. And I've been pigeonholing myself, not knowing any better, because I believe that the whole world is Brooklyn. I believe that the whole world is Brooklyn. I believe that everything that's going on in Brooklyn is my life. Everything, this is it. Brooklyn till I die. Be best die. This, that. So then I started moving around. And then I started saying, hold on, man. I was really on some ignorant bullshit. So you had a coat and I ain't have one, so I gotta have your coat. I don't know how long your mother worked to get you that coat, but I don't have a mother, so I deserve your coat now? Or how about I go to the supermarket and pack some bags, or go to the gas station and pump gas, or get me a summer job, or do a lot of shit to get mine. And get mine. Ain't no the wolves is out. Oh, I'm a wolf. Yo, you don't come around me with that. That's the problem. That's the complete problem with us. You can't, you anything you get that somebody else deems nice, you might think it's okay. Shit. Some people went to school. Their book bag was a plastic shopping bag from Pathmart or Met Food or one of the local grocery stores. That was their book bag. That was their book bag. Until they got a JanSport. And somebody could say, you don't need a JanSport. You had something to put your books in. Why you got a JanSport? You didn't need a JanSport. But you was using a plastic bag. You was using a plastic bag. Now you got a JanSport. But the person using the plastic bag say, you don't deserve a JanSport. Because I'm using a plastic bag. Now I'm going to take you. Who taught us to be like that? Because we say, yo, they taught us to be like that. It's the conditions. It's the system. Okay. At one particular point, the information wasn't there. We was just living in an environment. Now people are walking around with full-blown computers in their hands. Full-blown computers, $1,000 devices. You don't use this shit besides going on social media. You don't try to learn anything. You don't try to correct the way you think. You don't look up your coping mechanisms. You don't look up a sleeping mechanism. You don't look up relaxing. You don't use this for nothing else but looking at ass and titties and gray sweatpants all day, ladies. That's all y'all use this shit for? You're part of the problem because you got access to the information. See, it was a particular time where for us to learn something, we had to go to libraries. We had to hope we had an old head to teach us something and tell us something. Now you can learn right for yourself. So I don't take no excuses. I never use no excuses for coming up short, what people deem to be coming up short, or what I thought I was coming up short in. There's no excuse. And there's no reason for me to want to victimize somebody else because of my shortcoming, most of the time because my fucking outright laziness and using excuses. And reason why I was so triggered last night by that discussion, because I am a victim of a person that gets blamed for other people's shortcomings. I'm a person who gets the blame for where, yo, it's his fault that I don't have this. It's his fault for that. It's his fault for this, that, and the third. And this is able-bodied men and women that could take the same initiative that I take, but they don't because they want to put it all on me. They want to put it all on me. They want to say, oh, yo, he got this, he got that. Why he not doing this? What about me? What am I have to do what I got to do for me. Nobody don't owe me shit. I have one mother, one father. They're both deceased. So at the end of it all, if they're not here and they're not taking care of me, how am I supposed to look at anybody else and say, you owe me? You didn't birth me. You're not responsible for me. I'm responsible for me. You're responsible for you. Everybody's responsible for themselves. We're not responsible. We're not responsible for other people. You're responsible for you. You bust your ass. You say, yo, I always wanted to get into photography. I always wanted to, take pictures. I like pictures. You get a camera. Why you buy that camera? Why you buy that expensive camera? You didn't have to get that camera. You could have just got a Nikon. Why you went and got the Canon? That's $1,000. This is what we doing to each other. And then you get knocked over your head because you got that. Because you actually fulfilled your goals and aspirations. Because truthfully, everything is materialism. Everything is materialism. I don't have the right to say that is materialism over that, but this is what we do to one another. And again, I'm going to say this again because I don't think y'all get it. I'm not saying the audience, but some people don't get it. Who is the real enemy now? Who is the enemy? You fighting a system that's put in place for you to fail, but who is carrying out the system? Who is in your community doing certain shit? Who is carrying out the bidding that was put forth by them? Who's doing it? So when we stop saying, hold on, no, we're not doing your bidding anymore. We're not fucking our people over anymore because it benefits you. Because it benefits the morgues. Because it benefits the prison industrial complex. Because it benefits the organ harvesting and all that. We're not doing that no more for y'all. Fuck y'all. That's my bro. Yeah, I don't know him, but I like what he doing, and I support it. It's the conditions we in. Look where we live. We all got a choice. Some of us just got to work harder, work smarter, and make the proper choices. And if you don't know, the information is there. There's no excuse no more. Do you know that not knowing is not a legal defense? So I go out. I hang out. You with a young lady, ladies, you with a man. You go hang out. So you gotta worry about somebody coming to blow your head off or blow their head off because you're somewhere eating. You went to get something to eat. This is where we at. This is where we at. I can't go out. We prisoners. And who got us imprisoned? Us. It ain't even them no more. And we in prison to ourselves. I got this chain, but let me tuck it in because I'm going around here and I know they about that. How about they just don't do that shit? How about they chill? People work hard for this shit. You go to work. Every day you go to work. You have the right to buy anything you want. Anything. I don't have the right to knock you over your head and take your groceries. I don't have the right to do that shit. But instead of us saying, yo, you fucked up for doing that, we're saying, yo, it come with the game. It come with the territory. The fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? It don't come with the territory. What territory? We're not cavemen. We're not in the jungle. But we carry out this beast, uncivilized mentality and then justify it. So that's why it's candles always on the floor. That's why it's always balloons going up. That's why it's always prayer hands. And it's not going to stop. You know why? Because one of the things we don't do, we don't condemn the people doing fuck shit. We chalk it up to, that's just how it is. That's just not how it is. You got people trying to emulate a lifestyle that they can't keep up with. I get it. I get it. You got people trying to emulate and keep up with society putting in our head that in order to be this, you have to be that. I get it. But you remember being a kid. You remember being a child and you might have saved, you might have had a piggy bank. You might have had a piggy bank. And then one day you cracked that piggy bank open and you went and got that toy. You went and got that toy. You've been saving for 6 months. Every little nickel you got, every little toy you got, every little penny you got, you put it in that jar. And one day you crack that bank open and you had $25. And you go to the toy store and you say, I want to get that toy. And you feel so proud, you feel accomplished. And you go outside with the toy and somebody say, give me that toy. I'm taking that toy. You don't deserve that toy. How the fuck you don't deserve it and you save money in your piggy bank to get it? But then somebody want to tell you, yo, but you didn't have to get that toy. Why you got the $25 toy? You could have got a $2 toy and been just as happy. That's what we do to one another. Y'all got married. Why you got her 1 carat ring? Why you got her 2 carat ring? You could have just got a 10. This is what we do. We're telling each other what we could be doing instead of doing that. Only time you're supposed to do that is when people don't have their priorities straight. When you put all your eggs in one basket and you got something that you need to do and you did something that you want to do opposed to what you need to do. There's a difference between needs and wants. We want that. But if you accomplish, your bills is paid, your rent is paid, your mortgage is paid, your car note is paid, the children is paid, everything is in order. And you got a little extra money. Now you're being told what you should do with your extra money. And if you do certain things with your extra money, expect somebody to do something to you. And that ain't no savage shit. And that's regular. But I'm a clown and I'm a bozo and I don't get it. And I can't wait for somebody to test him. And this is the mentality of our people. We sick. And that's why I stay the fuck away from people like that. I just stay away from them. I don't rock with, yo, listen, you can't know where I live. You can't know shit about me because I just got to stay away from people. I got to stay away from people. Not because I want to, because I have to. For your safety, not mine. For your safety, not mine. Everything is, the wolves is out. Well, guess who got a silver bullet for the fucking wolves? Because it ain't nowhere in hell. I'm going to bust my ass. I've been busting my ass for years to get the little I got. And you get to just come take it when I'm working? All the shit I endured to get that. So this is the problem. So now we got shit where, fuck it. The haters hate and they do shit to niggas and that's just how it is, fam. That's just, yo, you got to get out the hood. The hood? The hood is a mentality. And so the hood is a mentality. You don't got to be like that. It's doctors who live in the hood. It's doctors who live in the projects. It's nurses who live in the projects. It's school teachers that live in the projects. And they conduct themselves with esteem and walk upright and don't be on no funny style shit. It's the mentality. Well, we quick to blame the system. Yeah, it's the system. Okay, so if you know all this, how do you combat the system? How do you beat the system? How you do that? You think you're going to do that by sitting around smoking all day? You think you get to knock me over my head and take my chain and take my watch or whatever so you could go buy some weed and liquor? What's the difference between you and the fucking crackhead then? What's the difference between you and a petty theft who's going in people's window, stealing the shit that they work hard for so they could go buy crack? What's the difference? But when I call people custies, I'm wrong. Well, you have custy behavior. You have savage behavior. Ladies, you in the gym, you working out, you got yourself right. So somebody got the right to walk up on you and palm your ass and feel your ass and say, yo, you shouldn't have had your ass out. That's what I'm talking about. It's become emotional, physical, and psychological scrape. That's equivalent to saying she had that on. She wore that. So I did this to her because look what she had on. What was she expecting? That's the same shit. You had that chain on, what you was expecting. She had on that short dress. Yo, she She should have wore a longer dress. No, you should have controlled it, your fucking sexual deviance and your perversion. So now, you're the victim, and it's your fault that you've been victimized now. This is where we at with our people. And nobody's taking accountability. Nobody's taking accountability. You are the victim, and it's your fault that you were victimized. Because you went outside 1 a.m, was craving a damn soda, and you went and got a soda, and somebody shot you. So you should have just stayed in the house. You had that chain on. This the hood, my nigga. You know how they give it up. Oh, for real? So when she has a low-cut shirt on, or she has a V shirt on, and she just naturally busty and have cleavage, you got the right to go feel her titties or take one out, right? Because she shouldn't have had that shirt on. You know how this is. We horny out here. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Nobody has the right to touch nobody. Nobody has the right to take anything from anybody. And when you normalize that and you justify that with the system, and that's how it is, and we out here and it's the wolves.
Some of these niggas gotta die.
This is where we at, though. Instead of me, when I was doing it. I remember saying, yo, I can't be robbing black people no more. You know what I'm saying? I remember saying that shit. Yo, I can't rob black people no more. I gotta rob them, man. They the ones who put us in this condition. They got all the money. Let's go get them. What we out here robbing each other for? What we tell you, we ain't even getting shit. Let's go get them. But here we are. Nah, you gotta be on point. I'm not in fucking Iraq. I'm not in the Ukraine. I gotta be on point around everybody who look like me, who we all together, but the minute the police do one of us wrong, Black Lives Matter, no justice, no peace. But I gotta look out for you and them now. Because I ain't supposed to mess with them, because they gonna do something to me, right? I ain't supposed to mess with them because they gonna do me wrong. But when they leave, you gonna shoot me in the back of the head. Because I ain't listen to your mixtape. Because I ain't put you on. Because I ain't do an interview with you. Oh, he ain't put me on his platform. Who's my enemy now? Who the fuck is my enemy? I don't even know no more, because I can't have shit because you want to kill me. I can't go outside because they want to kill me. I go in the store, they follow me around because I don't belong in here, even if it's Target. I can't meet a young lady because she might set me up to kill me by bums, or a bum who thinks he controls her and controls me and controls everybody could just kill me and her and then kill himself. So I'm supposed to be a hermit and just stay in the house or be outside on point. When you got the children with you and they just want to play. They just want to play. They don't understand adult politics. And that's the shit too. Everybody for the children and the babies and all this fucking jargon. You got to teach the babies and the babies and the... What about the babies? I was somebody baby. You was somebody baby. And you still somebody baby. What about the children? You outside with your children. You got to be on point. When I take my little nephew send me them crazy messages earlier, I got to have my gun to take him to get a milkshake. Because I got an Apple Watch on. That's what I gotta do. Because the wolves is out. Yeah, you know the wolves. He can't even enjoy a milkshake. He can't even just say, Uncle, I want to flip. That's his favorite thing. Uncle, I want to flip. He want to jump on me and flip backwards. I can't take him nowhere. I can't have on a nice hat. Because the hat might be worth something. So I got to get shot in my head in front of my nephew for my hat. And said, but I should have known better than to buy that hat. I should have known better than to buy that hat. But everybody else get to get what they want. And I'm going to be real with you. I don't even live around none of this shit. I don't live around riffraff. I don't live around none of that. But that don't mean that it can't happen or it can't come to me. But my thing is, it's us doing it to us. It's the system, yeah, but why do we have to be of the system? This is what I'm saying. I'm around a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old. All they want to do is play. And I accommodate them in every way. They want to go to my niece, I want to go to the bouncy castle. We can't pass Chuck E. Cheese. She want everything. That little girl wants everything. Everything. They both graduated from pre-K, good babies, potty trained, respectful, thank you, everything. Everything that you want children to be. The village is raising them. They know when I go, Uncle gotta go to work. They know I'm going live, I'm doing an interview, I'm doing stuff. I make money to make sure they are okay. Forever. Just talking the other day that I want to put something away from them. They're so little that if I put a couple of $100 away from them, it'll mature over some time. So by the time they get old, they could have their college money paid for, or they could buy a car. Like everybody else gets a car when they're 16. But we can't get a car when we're 16 because, yo, you got a car around here, somebody gonna jack you. But I know I got called bougie because I want better things. I want better for myself. I slept in the crib with some of us slept in the crib where we grew up. It was animals in your fucking house. Where the animals pissed on the floor. The cat box might have been messed up. You had rats. You had mice. You should be happy as fuck that now at this point in time, you don't gotta live like that. You don't have to live like that. But you still have the mentality like you living like that. Because the wolves is out. The jack boys is out. Yeah, you know, you gotta be on point out here. Huh? You gotta be on point out here. You can't be sleeping. Like we in Palestine or some shit. That's where we at. That's where we at. That's how we gotta live now. But at any given time, everybody go get in the tub because they gonna start shooting or they're gonna bomb this place. That's how we gotta live now. And if that's how we gotta live, who's the one doing it? Because we not saying, yo, you fucked up for doing that. Yo, y'all need to cut that shit up. Because back when I was younger and we was doing dumb shit, the old heads used to be like, yo, y'all gonna get out of here robbing the Chinese man. Y'all gonna stop that shit. Y'all making it hot. The police is coming fuck with us. Y'all gonna cut that shit out. Anything just goes now, right? Everything goes. Everything just goes now. No matter what happens, just everything goes. Fuck that. But all these bullshit accolades that we like to brag about. I remember I said a long time ago, 15 years ago on Twitter, well, since the inception of Twitter, stop bragging about having nothing. The shit you brag about is nothing. And I ain't talking about materialism. I'm talking about your mentality. You brag about, I'm this. Some idiot left a comment, oh, Doggie Diamonds will be food up north. Up north, up north? What the fuck make you think I'm going up north? I don't have the mentality, oh, I'm going to jail. I'm not a fucking criminal. I don't commit crime. That's for you. That's for you. That's the difference between me and you. I'm not going up north. Up north. Spell it Norf too. And these are people who come and try to be educated and edify me and can't even spell. You going up north. Up north, he'll be food. They'll get him up north. It's the fucking, this is the shit I'm talking about. They'll get him up north. Up north? Not knowing. You know how many comrades I got in the penile system that I speak to, that love me, that tell me stay the fuck off the streets, that tell me, yo, you killing it out there. That's what they tell me. But that's the mentality. That's what I'm talking about. If you look at the comments, family, look at the people who come at me. They lack intelligence. All they do is misspell, run on sentences, don't know the difference between grammar, punctuation, capitalization, shit that you learn in 3rd grade. They cannot read or write. That's why so many arguments happen over social media, because people lack reading comprehension, so they don't even know what they're reading. They just read, oh, he wrote it in caps, he must be yelling. They'll get him up north. I don't plan on going up north. I don't wake up and say, yo, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I'm gonna go live in 6 years. I'm going up north. That's what I'm saying. This is where and these are the fucking people. These are the people that perpetuate and keep this nigga shit going. And he about that life. When I said stop bragging about having nothing, what's the consolation prize for me being the big homie, or me being this, or me being that? I got a special grave? Oh, I get to go in the mausoleum. Oh, they sent me off with flowers. They sent me off with roses. They sent me off with doves. They had me in a horse-drawn carriage. But the point that you don't get, you're still fucking dead. This is where we're at. But if everybody start taking accountability for themselves, their ways, their actions, the way they think, the way you carry yourself, you've grown. You're grown. Then we say the youth don't listen. Look how the fucking grown men act. Look how the grown men act. So they doomed. Because if they got us, the age group under me and the age group over me to look up to, they doomed. So we can't blame them for a while. We can't say, oh, 14-year-old just wilds out and just went to the park and shot everybody he had beef with. No, the wolves was out. See how that work? How stupid you sound? When the babies start emulating your dumb ass and they want to use the justification, I was a wolf. See that? See how stupid you fucking sound? Where the kids got to start saying, I got to be mindful when I'm at the park because it's a jungle out here. I was in the park, I played. I was on the swings. I was on the damn the monkey bars. I was on the seesaw. I was in everything. These kids can't play no more because the adults is encouraging the children to be wolves. And the OGs, because OG don't even mean original gangster no more. It just means you old and you stupid. So that OG shit, what it used to mean, don't even mean that no more. It just means you're old and you're dumb. Because I ain't no fucking OG. Okay? I'm not. Nobody on the internet has seen any of my street work. So don't call me OG for original gangster, because I ain't no gangster. Straight up. And I'm not no savage. I don't get on all fours. I don't do stupid shit to get stature. There's no stature in being a real nigga. Shit don't mean nothing. All I ever say to anybody is, if you fuck with me, and I feel like you gonna take me away from my family with your stupidity, I'm gonna take you away from yours first. Just leave me the fuck alone. I go outside. They always get on me because I speak to everybody. I speak to every child I walk past. I speak to all the elderly people. I hold the doors open for people. I walk around the streets with love. 100% love. I don't have no malice in my heart. I can afford whatever I want. I can eat wherever I want. I can travel wherever I want to go. I worked hard for that shit, and I didn't always have it. I didn't have it longer than I had it, but I appreciate having it. So now, it makes you a better person. Makes you a better person. I could go right now if I wanted to. I could get on a plane and go to Europe. If I wanted to, right now. No bags. If I wanted to. You understand what I'm saying? But by society standards, your accomplishments is you bragging. So you gotta die for bragging. You better be humble. You better be humble. You better chill. You better stop showing your car. Well, what that sound like? You better stop showing your car. You better stop showing your house. That's your jewelry. You better stop showing your jewelry. What that sound like? Oh, you can read. You better not read. Oh, you better not try to run away. That don't sound familiar to you. That don't sound similar to you. You better stop doing that. You better stop showing people you got a promotion. The wolves is out here. Oh, you better not try to run. They's gonna catch you. Oh, you best not know how to read. Who told you to have that tongue? Who told you to talk so loud? You better talk. You better talk down. That don't sound similar. I told y'all last night. I do shit as apology to myself. I get what I want to apologize to myself for suppressing myself for others, for putting others before me, for caring about everybody, how they felt before I cared about me for a long time. For having partners and doing shit and worried about how everybody feel and everybody's okay and how everybody think and how they gonna feel about me. Till one day I said, yo, you know what? You sitting around looking for the shining star. You sitting around looking. What are you looking for? Everything that you looking for, you already possess. So instead of you looking outside of you, look inside of yourself. I didn't always have a car. I didn't even always have a driver's license. I didn't drive for a long time. I lived in New York. I didn't have to drive. Then when I get a car, are you driving? Yeah, I'm driving. Oh, it look funny seeing you drive. Okay. You said that the first time. Then I pull up again. Yo, I can't believe you driving. At what point do you stop saying that? Because you're trying to keep me there. I'm not there no more. I'm not there. We elevate, we grow. I can't believe you got a beard. Okay, I've had it for some time now. Yo, I thought I'd never see you with a beard. Okay, I've had it for some time now. Yo, what's wrong with you after a while? That's why I be saying, yo, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Because it ain't me, it's you. This is everyday life for me, but you look at the shit that you talk about. Look. You can't do shit no more without somebody. Even if you don't do shit, somebody is blowing you up, but then hating you at the same time. I said a long time ago, people with that little shit, always be careful. Oh, you still got that little, you still got that little girl you was messing with? Oh, yo, you still got that little job? Oh, you still got that? Okay. I got 2 phones. If I speak to about 10 people a week, that was a busy week for me. I only speak to my partners. I only speak to people that is here to build with me, keep me going, and sometimes I get down. Sometimes I'm not in the greatest of moods. You know, shit happen. You see different things. So I try not, again, I told y'all, I try to mitigate my damages. I know things that trigger me. I know things that take me to a dark place. So what I do, I stay away from that. Period. I know where I'm going. If I go down certain roads, I know where it's going to take me, so I don't go down there no more. And I've been doing a great job the past few months. I know what's going to bother me. I know what's going to trigger me. I don't fuck with it. I know certain things on social media that's not for me. Just don't look at it. Don't deal with it. I know certain things on YouTube. Don't look at it. Don't deal with it. Certain people that I don't need to be around. I don't fuck with it. For me. Not because of them. It's just for me. It don't put me in a good place. It's almost like when you're an addict, you can't go around smokers because you're going to smoke again. I'm a reformed angry person, but I still could be angry. I'm an angry person. How I put forth my anger was through violence. So if I see shit to trigger me and I run around punching people in the face, did I do that? Or did they do it to me? I've been working on my album, helping people with different shit. It kept me busy. Had my niece and nephew jump on my head and fall on me. They do all types of stuff to me. You know what I'm saying? But, again, we're dying at a rate. We're doing it to each other. And we're blaming everybody for what we're doing to each other. The system. It's the system. Okay. Y'all ain't tired of RIPs yet? Y'all not tired of free this person? At what point is it your fault? Like, at what point is it your fault? Because the government made you go rob that bank. The government made you pop somebody in the chest because they shorted you on some weed. The government made you throw a bottle at homegirl because she ain't give you her number or her Instagram. That's who did that. The government made you, because you live in the projects, pull down your pants and piss in your elevator that your mama is coming in from work. Your mother's coming in from work in a little while. And your grown ass don't help your mother no way. And you went to meet her downstairs and she said, baby, don't track that urine in my house. not knowing that your punk ass the one who pissed in the elevator. But the government made you do that. The government is making you live off of women, taking their car when they go to work, fucking with other women. The government is making you take women cars, and smoking in it, and having women in their car, and shooting in their car, and transplanting drugs in their car. The government is making you do all this shit. It's the system. That same system that make you do that shit is the same system that's gonna put you in jail for a very long fucking time. None of us should have to worry about our people. I shouldn't have to be scared around black people. I refuse to be. I refuse to be in a situation where I have to cut my light out because my light bothers you. I be so modest and humble about shit, and I still seem to bother people. I know what it is. I know what it is, and I'm going to go on this note. I know what it is. In this day and time, you're not allowed to speak loud, proud, clear, and be willing to stand on what you say and actually make sense in the eyes of the masses. You're not allowed to do that. And again, I'm going to be real with you, and this is the realest shit. They talk this black excellence shit. They talk all that. I have never, ever had €1 that's supposed to be, my enemy. I'm not supposed to fuck with them. Right? We're not supposed to fuck with them. I've never had one of them tell me, we're not fucking with you. We don't like what you do. I've had black people tell me, you got a big mouth. The black excellence niggas too. You got a big mouth. Matter of fact, I got to talk to this other you know what I'm saying, D? I get offers from these people all the time, and I guess I'm supposed to turn it down every time because this the system, and don't trust the euros, and the system don't sell out. When I had my deal with Viacom, they said don't sell out. What the fuck make you think I'm a sellout? For one. 2, where's all the black excellence people to come say, yo, look at this man rise from nothing. From absolutely nothing. From fucking DVD. From doing DVDs, walking around the street with a camera. Let's just keep it real. Let's put it all on the table. I'm not some ex-famous rapper. I'm not a fun boy. I'm not a small hat. I don't party. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't womanize. I am what you call an anomaly. I'm one of one. There's not nobody like me. Very try to be duplicated, but I'm one of one. Right? So I kind of don't fit in with some of these people. Because the minute y'all start smoking, I'm out. The minute y'all start drinking, I'm out. The minute, the bitches is coming. Yo, that's what's up. I'm out. I'm not here for the bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here for that. I'm here to do my job, and I'm here to go home. I'm here to do what I need to do and go home. I'm not here to be up under y'all and be of this shit. Again, that's why I said you could be in it but not be of it. I'm always working. Shout out to Charles Ford. His interview is coming up in the morning. He talks about Sue and Con Edison, deep story. It'll be up at 9 a.m. I showed him a lot of shit that I was doing and behind the scene. You know what he said to me? Yo, you just inspired me. This is what I get every day. Yo, you just inspired me. You just inspired me. My cousin. I like to talk about this bastard as much as I could because he's just, fuck him. But he's one of the people that I'm talking about. He's one of the people that created an atmosphere based off of his lies that I'm supposed to do something for him or I owe him something. That'll create an atmosphere of hate where people will do something to you because they feel like, well, shit, if he had it, he would do it for me. So by you not doing it for him, he can't do it for me. So I'm mad at you. So he's a coward. He don't have the heart to do nothing to me. He don't have the heart to confront me. So he piss in the pool. He pisses, and this is what they do. They piss in the pool. They whisper. So when you go around, it's just this funny, weird energy. I had this fucking dumb nigga say to me one day, I was going to get it. This is so long. I was eating Heroes, going to get a sandwich. I was going to get a sandwich. This dude going to say, you ain't going to buy your cousin nothing to eat? I'm like, what you talking about? You ain't going to buy your cousin nothing to eat? Yo, you know he don't got no money and he can't get no job because he got felonies. I said, that's what he told you? So if I buy him something to eat right now, what are you going to eat tomorrow? Not to mention he got fucking 4 children around the corner, so I got to feed him and his fucking children? What are you talking about? And why are you asking me that? Why don't you buy him something to eat? And the nigga older than me. Nigga's older than me. And you know what his retort to me was, my cousin? I get more pussy than you. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Congratulations. You get more pussy than me. Me? I digested that shit a long time ago. That whole getting pussy thing. That was in my 20s. Maybe early 30s. I ain't been on that type of time for a long time. I get more pussy than you. Congratulations. But your teeth are falling out. Physically, you're decaying. But this is the mentality. This is the mentality. This is the mentality. I get more pussy than you. Okay. What are we talking about here? So you're so angry that I'm in the same hood and you lie and say shit that I'm like, hold on. I might have to really hurt one of these dudes out here. Where is this energy coming from? Come to find out, it's coming from your own family member. This is where we at. That you can't even trust family no more. Not to mention, not to toot my own horn, but if I wanted to mess with a lot of women, I really can. I ain't even on that type of time. That's little boy shit. We digested that shit a long time ago. That's old and played out. But this where we at. This where we at. I get more pussy than you. Okay. Congratulations. Let me see you pay your rent with that. Let me see you get your teeth back. Let me see. I ain't even gonna go there, but okay. But when you are a person, you speak a certain way, you carry yourself a certain way, you got a certain confidence, you got a certain aura, people are just going to be mad. There's nothing you can do about that. And again, I will never, ever in my life, and I did that shit for so long, and I'm telling you, I'm not overcompensating now, but I'm realizing you was trying to make, he's a rapper, you trying to do his music. He's a rapper, you trying to do his music. You trying to help everybody, man. You want to see everybody win. Everybody smiling, and you might go in the next room and be you might go in the next room and cry. But as long as everybody happy, you smile when they smile. But when you get your moment of clarity by yourself, you sad as hell. I don't do that shit no more. I don't give a fuck how nobody feel. I don't give a fuck if you don't like me. I did all I could for everybody. Sacrificed my life, stole a lot of my youth, and none of these motherfuckers don't even check and see if I ate or if I'm okay. Because when you can't be used, you're useless. So now, I'm me. Yeah, I'm the kid with the shades. I'm the kid with damn near 250,000 subscribers on YouTube who got all this and all that. And you ain't got nothing to do with it. So I guess I gotta die now. I guess you know, I gotta be careful because the wolves is out. I guess you won't see me on TV, but you wasn't sitting with me. This is where we at. We not allowed to accomplish shit. We not allowed to have anything. Anything you accomplish, anything you do is taken as bragging. If you brag too loud around the wrong people, they are going to silence you. Again, what do that sound like to you? Yous know how to read? Oh no, you best not try to run. Don't you talk loud like that to me. Lower your tone. What you got that dress on for? You know Master got a thing for you. Anyway, I got the gym in the morning. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want. I ain't gonna stop. It is what it is. Fuck the wolves. Fuck the hood. Fuck all that shit. If you around me with that, fuck you. I remember I even made a video one day. Yo, go on vacation, man. You know what? Some people who never been on a fucking plane. There's some people who never been on a plane. And some people who never left their block. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Stop feeling responsible for people being a piece of shit. Stop feeling responsible for how you have to dumb yourself down or not do certain things because you might make people mad. If you're a beautiful woman, stop dumbing down your beauty. I don't want to let my hair out because I get a lot of hate. Or when I style my locks, I get a lot of hate. Or when I silk press my hair, I get a lot of hate. Or when I do this, I get a lot of hate. That's your fault? That's your fault? So you become a prisoner to what everybody else think. But we quick to say, I don't give a fuck what nobody think. Yes, you do. And that's why you carry yourself like that. Why buy a chain if I got to stick it in my shirt? Think about that. You dimming your light. You was born to shine. We all motherfucking stars. Literally. Everybody's a star in their own right. Fuck that. Whatever your greatness is, live in your greatness. And I know some people can say, yo, this shit is boring. He not going in nobody. Who he got beef with? Yeah, these videos like this always get the lowest views, but I don't give a fuck because I hit the right people. I reach the right people. This shit ain't sensationalized. I know how to get a bunch of views. I know how to make spooky videos. I know how to talk dumb shit. I know how to talk certain shit to get everybody in. But this is for a chosen few. This shit ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. This is for a select few. Be who you are. If you a beautiful woman and that makeup make it enhance you, wear that motherfucking makeup. If you notice, yo, when you put that cologne on, chicks be on you, but the homies be hating, well, guess what? Y'all gonna have to hate tonight, because I want them all tonight. Fuck them. Don't get mad at me, because you step your shit up. Step your shit up. I'm giving you the blueprint. Don't get mad at me because I might get a little bit more attention than you in some way. But hey, you in this, you do this or you do that better than me. And that's dope. Fuck that. Well, I wear shades. The light is so bright, it's radiating off me. Got a little skincare routine and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to just, again, we're at a point in time where we're not supposed to do anything great for ourselves because somebody's going to be mad. And I gotta get him. Fuck out of here. I got all types of shades. I got shit. Look. I got homemade custom jewelry. Look. Remember the homie made this to me? I got homemade custom jewelry. I'm not supposed to wear this? Because somebody going to say, oh, that's bullshit he got on. That ain't gold. I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to wear mine. This is my face. This is my likeness. Somebody made this for me. I'm not supposed to wear it? Because somebody want to knock me over the head and take it and then go on Instagram with their face covered and say, yo, I got his chain. Yeah, we call him slipping. And y'all condone that shit? And y'all say, yo, oh, they got him. Look at the video, they got him. Oh, you got caught slipping. Oh, you know you ain't supposed to get caught slipping. Like it's a fucking sniper 500 yards away. That's getting caught slipping. But coming out your house, you understand what I'm saying? Going to the store, that's slipping. And y'all salute these bitch ass motherfuckers who's doing this shit to people. And y'all telling people to be careful of these cowards. These same cowards that'll do that to you is taking old ladies' bags. So grandma shouldn't get caught slipping. Grandma is 90 years old. She don't have no family. She's barely able to walk. And she's making it outside because she just had a stroke a few years ago. And she could walk slow, but she could walk nonetheless. So grandma gotta realize it's wolves outside. Don't get caught slipping, grandma, going to get your groceries. That's what you telling people. The same pieces of shit that robbed grandma is the same pieces of shit that's killing you. So grandma, there's wolves outside, grandma. Grandma, don't get caught slipping, grandma. You know where you at. You in the projects. You can't just be out here like that. Y'all condone that shit. Y'all telling people don't do shit because of pieces of shit instead of saying, yo, why don't you stop being a piece of shit before somebody shoot you in your fucking head? But then something happened. Yo, free Mike. Free him for what? Free him for what? So he could victimize more people, right? He wasn't trying to rehabilitate himself. He wasn't trying to get right in society. He was out here robbing old ladies, doing all types of bullshit, but free him. Anyway, you want to be a wolf? Go to that other side and be a wolf. Go get some people that, you know, we probably need to get some work put in on. Go hunt. Go hunt those people. Go hunt those people. Because the last time I checked, wolves kill sheep. I'm not a fucking sheep. Wolves don't roam around killing other wolves. They run in packs. They run together. So we all got to be wolves. We all got to be pieces of shit to survive. So I'm not allowed to be civilized. I'm not allowed to brush my teeth and wash my face and, you know, wash my hair and wear deodorant. I'm not allowed to do that. I just got to be a wolf. Anyway. On that note, man, I'm Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. Until next time, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all night. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Be back tomorrow. 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Interview going out. Very, very important interview about what it's like to sue a corporation. Very, very deep. So with that, man, I'll holler at y'all, man. Till next time, peace.